अर्जुना वाचा जयासि चेत कर्मणस्ते मता बुद्धिर्जनार्दन तात्विकं कर्मणि घोरे मां नियोजसि केशव. So today we shall be discussing chapter number 3 and shlok number 1. You see, we are following the calendar, month-wise calendar, and our verses from the Bhagavad Gita so that we can keep a pace with the time. So today, chapter 3, which entitles Karma Yoga, is beginning. In chapter number 2, we had discussed the concept of soul, which is a part of Sankhya Yoga, and that thing we have understood. And later on, chapter number 2, Krishna also discussed about Buddhi Yoga and little bit about Karma Yoga. Krishna says to Arjuna that Arjun, you have the whole power to do your action, your karma, but you have no right for the result, because the result is in my hands, not your hand. First thing Krishna says that, and he says you should equipost in a victory or defeat, and you should do your actions. Then Krishna says, with the help of knowledge, O Arjun, one should keep all abominable activities at far distance by devotion service. And in that consciousness, one should surrender to me. And people who wants to enjoy the fruits of their work are actually misers. So Arjuna got little confused in a sense that in one way Krishna says that one should keep all abominable work at distance, and on the other hand Krishna says that you should act, you should perform your actions without getting attached to the results. So Arjun finds these two things little opposite, couldn't understand it, so he asked today to Krishna in this verse. So the Arjun says, O Janardhan, O Keshav, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work? You see, first Krishna talks about a special intelligence. This intelligence in Sanskrit and Hindi known as Vivek. It's a special type of intelligence. All the animals, they do have intelligence what to eat and what not to eat. That intelligence they have. Even the plants, they can understand how is the weather, how is the situation. So that kind of intelligence they have. But human beings have a very high special intelligence, which is called as conscious or vivek or higher intelligence. With the help of it, man can understand that I am not body, I am a spirit soul, I am part of God, and I can remove all my miseries, all my pain for all time. I can be completely blissful if I act in a particular yoga system. If I act through Bhakti Yoga, in that way I can mitigate all my miseries for all time. So this is a higher understanding, going beyond birth and death. This is something very great and something very unique, which is only gifted to human beings. Ability to eat, drink and mate and fight, this understanding is also same with animals and other species, but this is how human is different. So that's why in the second chapter, when Sri Krishna starts to speak, he first of all gives this great understanding, that understand the difference between soul and body, and never try to protect the body forever. because you cannot protect it. You cannot keep the body forever. Body is about to deteriorate, and never try to do any harm to soul, because soul is eternal. You cannot do anything. So this is a imperishable soul. So Krishna very clearly distinguishes and help us to understand our real identity, which is a spirit spark, which is part and parcel of Krishna as soul. So this is the first thing which one should learn. And then Arjuna had this confusion that shall I fight, because you are saying that yogastha guru karmani, you should, being equiposed, you should fight. And then Krishna says in slok number 49 that Durena Hayavaya Karma Buddhi Yoga Janardana. With this intelligence, keep all abominable activities at distance. Now, in human being, there lies many weaknesses. And one of the weaknesses that whenever we ask a question, we always want an answer which we think is right. And that is the reason many people cannot progress in spiritual life, because in spiritual life we should have 100% faith on our spiritual master, our guide, our teacher, and we should have the courage to follow his words. So when you have this kind of inner urge, then only we should ask the question, and that shows our sincerity. So, of course, man has some more difficulty, some more weaknesses of the heart, like his senses are imperfect, he commits mistake, he get illusioned, he cheats. So many other difficulties are there. But the main weakness of the heart is attachment to the worldly objects. When we are attached to the worldly objects, then this attachment to the things covers the intelligence. And when it covers the intelligence, it cannot take the right decision. It cannot understand that what is the actual benefit and what is the actual happiness. So this is the difficulty. That's why Krishna says that first of all, we should be clearing our heart and mind, and that can be done through knowledge, and that can be done through performing little sadhana. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, that Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhav Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. First of all, one should clean the heart by chanting the name of Krishna. This Krishna's name are so great, so powerful, so wonderful, that simply by chanting, vibrating our lips with name of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, the senses, the mind, the intelligence, and everything else becomes pure. We become pure in eating habits, we become pure in speech, we become pure in thinking. Mind becomes very pure. It always thinks positive about others, and we become sincere in a relationship with God. So this is the amazing power of the Bhakti Yoga process, which includes primarily chanting the name of Krishna every day. So in this slok, Arjuna's confusion is like ourself, that we do not give heed to the instructions of our teachers. That's why Arjuna is getting little confused. So this is very important that we understand this weakness and always inquire in the mood of knowing things, not that we want answers according to us. So this is what we should learn from this slok. And now chapter 3rd, which is Yoga of Karma, or Yoga of Action in Krishna consciousness, that will be discussed here, and will be greatly benefited for all of us. So we'll stop here today. Hare Krishna.